Matras, founder of LeadDoubler. Today I'm going to show you how to set up a simple savings calculator using LeadDoubler. So first you log into your LeadDoubler dashboard. Here you can see different sections. There's a small menu up here, statistics over how many people have visited your calculators during the last 30 days. And you have some integrated calculations that you can embed on your own website. And you've got landing pages. These are my personal favorite. It's just very simple to set up. You can customize everything. You can have input and output on the same page, everything fully dynamic, and something you set up in just a few minutes. So no more hassle with HTML uploads to servers, whatever. You just go in, click on this green button, start building your project. So you click the green button, that puts you to your template preview. Here you can see our different landing page designs. We've got a brand new one, the ROI calculator, that is very easy to get started with. But we've also got the white one, and this is the one I'm going to focus on today because it's so simple in its design. So here it is. We've got the input on the left hand side and some text on the right hand side. We're going to turn the text into the output area. First we click it, choose. Once we've clicked choose, we're ready to go. We've got a new menu up here. We've got publish. We're not gonna take that now. Statistics, it's for later. This is where you can see what users actually typed in. The edit landing page is where the magic happens. So we click that. Once we've clicked it, we can click on the different sections on the page. We can click on the text sections, or we can insert new pieces of text. Let's start by inserting a new 444. That means 3 columns each with the 1/3 of the page. When we insert it, we've got some text here. So we can write everything we want. Just click it and start writing. We could write about us. Blah, blah, blah. We are blah, 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 blah. Whatever. We can also click here to write your monthly savings. Could be. So if we turn it into an output area, we need to put some values in there. The value must come from some kind of calculator. So the calculator element is here. You've got the inputs area, and we want to put the output area here just next to it so that we can make sure that the user can see both things at the same time. So let's define this calculator. We do that in a spreadsheet. I've prepared a completely empty spreadsheet for you. I've done absolutely nothing. And here's how to set up a calculator. First, you define the input area. You do that in an area somewhere around your upper left corner, A, starting from row 1. The input area is everything down to the word calculate. Everything below is the output, everything above is the input. So we could write your monthly number of items bought, and they could have a price tag on them. So number of monthly items bought, that could be something. It could be 100. It could be a slider going from 10 to 3,000. This is defined like that. That's all it takes. We've now defined a slider. The price could be another slider. It could be a slider going from 1 to 10. The results could be monthly savings. That could be 1 times the other times 20%. This savings calculator could be something about what would happen if you could save 20%. That could be what we're talking about, this calculator. Now, we define the output to say that we need the output to have 0 decimals. That way we can control that it doesn't come out with 2 decimals, which is the default. We also give this a name. We say this is the monthly savings. You might define another output area, annual savings, which is the first one times 12. Again, we could say decimal 0, and we call this annual. So why do we call this? Why do we give it a name? Let me just get back to that. First we save this calculator, this spreadsheet, and we go back to LeadDoubler. Here in our output section, we say monthly section, and then we say underscore monthly. So here we refer to something we defined in the spreadsheet. Annual savings, dollar, annual. So now we've defined the output, what we want to show, and we have defined how we want to display this. This could be done quite a lot better by using, for instance, a table layout, so you can align everything above each other. But for simplicity, I'm just going to leave it like this. Now we're ready to upload the spreadsheet. We click upload the spreadsheet up here, choose the file, open, and press save. And in less than 1 second later, the input area is defined and the calculator is actually running. So we have two sliders. One is going from 10 to 3000, and another one is going from 1 to 10. So once we do this, it instantly updates the right hand side. Now notice how fast this goes. This actually does the calculations inside the spreadsheet. These calculations can be quite big. Can look up into tables, can be financial functions, whatever. And still it's lightningly fast. So now we've put together a simple savings calculator that you could put on your website. You can have a link from your website going to this one. But first we need to publish it. So we click publish up here. And we click on this long and ugly URL. This is actually born with this URL, but you cannot put this on Facebook. No, you have to give it a URL that people can remember. So this could be some subdomain of your own root domain, but you could also just use some of our calculators, like example 101.myfreecalculator.com. My free calculator is the domain that you can use. It's simply pointing to our servers. So use any subdomain that's not taken already. So once I set the URL, it's actually published, it's actually live. So when I click it, it's here. You can use it from your mobile devices, whatever. It's spawn responsive. It's out there and it works. So now we've put together a simple calculator where people can see their updates immediately. Now, let's go back to preview, because we might want to change the look and feel of it. We might say, no, it needs to be this color, whatever we need it to be. So it could be a dark skin that might match our look and feel better. You can save the theme, close this style choose. We can also edit the CSS and the designs using code, but we'll leave that for now. So now we've updated the look and feel, and look what happens to our online calculator. It's instantly changed. So no more uploading of files, no more hosting. It's just a calculator, that's it. That's working, it's there, it's done in a few minutes. And you can have it out there today, helping your clients find their savings, or your salespeople communicating with your clients. So we often see this calculator used by salespeople internally or at partners, communicating exactly what our customers want them to communicate. So this is a way for the sales management to ensure that their salespeople are actually talking about savings, return on investment, all of these things that sales management would want them to talk about in exactly the way they want them to talk about it. What basically happens is that they simply open this on an iPad, show it to the customers, that then start to interact with them. So if you want people to truly understand the value of something, you need to have them to interact with it. And with an online calculator like this, you can actually have them interacting with your product in a new way that they haven't done before. So this was it. Let's just go back, show you what we did. First, we created a new project, chose our template. We started editing it, added monthly, annual, changed a little bit in the words. We created a simple spreadsheet like this with 5 lines of text, pretty simple. Got a full documentation on our website. You can just download it and see what you can do. We've got plenty of examples and we are here to help. It just takes 5 minutes to get your calculator done, so we can easily help with that. We uploaded it and the input area was instantly defined and ready in seconds. Then we published it from our preview section. Gave it a URL, it was easy to remember, and could be out there in seconds. Now it's published, it's out there, it's running. Your calculator can be out there running in minutes. Thank you for listening.